Hello everyone and welcome to a special Narrative Sunday presentation of Erica, which apparently wants to install on my phone, and it's not going to do that, so we are going to use the controller to tap and hold. Normally here at the beginning I would say something about my expectations for the game, but I know literally nothing about this. This was advertised here on the PlayStation, and just the header image looked interesting, so I said, why don't we give this a shot? It looks like a narrative game, and we're going to do that in just a second. As we jump in, this might be the most amount of commentary that we get, because depending on how things unfold, if the characters are talking, I'm not, and with a lot of narrative games, there's going to be a lot of dialogue, so that's why we tend to pre-record these ones so that we can hopefully share them with you afterwards. With that said, let's go ahead and continue. Subtitles and other options by options. Okay, got it. Oh, interesting. So this is sort of like a touchpad. Just for the record, this is all touchpad stuff on the PlayStation controller. Oh boy, this might be a good opportunity to say that if this gets muted in some way, we might have to do something adventurous to be able to hear it. Sometimes music does interesting things on the VOD services.
Erica. You shouldn't play with it. It's dangerous. Okay, are you ready? Mummy and I met many, many years ago in a place called Delphi House. She was a nurse, I was a doctor. At night, we'd tell each other stories. She'd tell me about the future. Wonderful things. Things only she could see. I'd tell her about the past, about a great priestess, marked with a butterfly, who could stare into the fire and see the future. I used to tell her she was magic, just like the priestess. I think you're magic too, but you're gonna have to prove it. Pick a photograph, pick your favorite.
So since I don't know anything about Erica, I kind of feel like this one, because it's like the start of they meet, they get married, but then this is where like they're forming a family, like they're bringing presumably Erica into it.
Now, close your eyes. Focus your mind and conjure the power of the ancient priestess. Now find your home again. See if you can guess where your favorite is.
just have to assume he wouldn't put it into the same place that it was. And yet...
Oh, disaster. Don't worry. I still think you're magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here, she's still a part of you. If you could stare into the fire and see the future, what do you think you'd see?
Sorry, I had to make a quick adjustment to the volume there.
He's in the past.
Interesting. I didn't choose either, so she did neither. Oops. Hold on. I want to look through this a little bit more carefully.
Miss Mason? I'm Sergeant Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? I promise I'll give it back.
I feel like we have to hand it over.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? The Delphi Epsilon. Same as with your father.
How do you know that?
I read your father's file. I had to. The hand belonged to a Kal Jahar. He worked at Delphi House. I believe you visited there with your father.
What does this have to do with me?
Your father's case was never solved. We think there might be a connection. Did you know he co-founded Delphi House with this man, Lucian Flowers? We think Mr. Flowers might be a target too. Look, we're keeping watch over at Delphi House. Protection detail. I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too. They're probably out for a smoke. Wait here. I'll go check.
Oh my. Oh, wow. Sorry, just the... I guess I can go look at that. It's a very interesting interaction. So, Delphi House. I don't know if this is a thing. I feel like it's probably just for the game, but I'm still working out. It doesn't seem to be a fraternity. Well, I'm gonna go answer the phone.
Erica Mason, I've waited a long time to speak to you. Did you like my gift?
Who is this?
You were so alone, holding on to your father, covered in blood. He's not who you think he was. Follow the music. Find Elodie Carter. See what he did to her. See him for who he really was.
What will I find?
If you don't look, you'll never know. Find Elodie Carter. See for yourself.
I do just want to take a heartbeat to say that in the narrative games, we do have the game audio dialed up rather louder than in a lot of our normal playthroughs, because it is so important that you guys be able to hear all the dialogue and stuff. So I can only say that I hope it's balanced okay. And if it is true that the game is louder than my voice, that's okay, because we can always pause it to like speak up if necessary. Hopefully the most important thing is that it's not too soft. So I feel like Erica really wanted to go over here. Where she was looking anyway. Well, I feel like this is the highlight. I don't know if we get to... I have to go a little slower on that. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, it is with great sadness that we extend out condolences to you and your family. Tiara was such a delightful girl, even at the end. She faced her challenges head-on, and despite her circumstances, which were never less than difficult, she remained true, TRU, to herself until the last. PLEs find, along with this letter, her possessions which... I don't know if the misspellings are intended to communicate something. This is a more elaborate version. Oh, but look... Let's read through it. Great sadness, we send our condolences to you and your family. Tiara was such a delightful girl. Even at the end, she faced her challenges head-on, and despite her circumstances, which were never less than difficult. Why does that look wrong? Difficult. I don't know why that looks wrong to me. She remained true to herself until the last. PLEs... wasn't done! There was like a weird symbol on there. Oh, Erica, can we look at that again? I'm so sorry, you guys, but there was something... No, we can't. That's it. We're never allowed to look at it. Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's how we learn that some of these things are timed. There was like what looked like several letters that had been overlaid onto the same spot, but it looked like it created that symbol, the Greek symbol that they were talking about earlier. The one that Erica drew in her notebook and found on her dad. That's going to be how I decide to phrase that. Okay, a piece has been ripped off, but also Calker on way. Sec resume additional LFREKC schedule and inform. Oh, I can scribble over this. Johar, Rio, and maybe a phone number. 010506001. But I don't know. I do not know how much more of this I'm supposed to scribble. Did I scribble too much? I don't know if I'm doing any of this correctly. Wait, did we take the key or just put it back? Because if I'm playing a video game, I want to take it. And if I'm Erica in the real world, I would probably put it back. Oh, no, she has it. Okay. I guess I'm playing a video game. Oh, Elodie Carter. There she is. No, we just have to star 69 that woman back and say, "Hey, I found her. Got it." Okay. I'm just saying, I'm not good with faces, but that does look a lot to me like her mom. Also, her middle name was Erica. Right, to explore. Committed to inpatient case by detective, I guess senior resident physician. No, that's not detective then. Peter Mason, spouse. Signed Akal Johar. Oh, that's the same name that we just found on the thing. I think. Johar, and then there was like a number, right? Record of termination. Termination as in death, I guess? Although this looks like an admittance form. Oh, dude, fucking if I know. I don't know if I'm still on the run or not.
Erica, what are you doing? I told you to wait.
I have a question about the Mark girls.
Something. Some girls, they were wearing masks.
I'll check it out. Maybe it was some kind of therapy. Come on, let's go back inside.
No.
You don't understand. The phone rang, it was a woman. She knew who I was.
Inside, now. We need to find out where that call came from. Do whatever it takes.
What are you doing? Get off the phone.
There you go. Yeah, go on.
And you? I have a right to see your identification. This is a private facility here. You can't just walk in.
I'm not a policeman.
What are you then?
Look, I'll call you back. I'm Sergeant Blake. I called this afternoon. I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know the Chief Inspector?
Doctor, thank you. Would you mind taking Erica up to her room? I'm afraid I need to speak to the Chief Inspector. There's been a development.
I suppose you don't remember me. I worked with your father. I used to look after you when you were little. I remember you ran around the basement looking for ghosts.
You knew my parents?
Of course. Your dad taught me everything I know. And your mum, she was incredible. Brilliant nurse. So smart. funny. Anyway, this is you. You might recognize it. Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager, will be downstairs if you need anything.
Oops. I did a double swipe up. I thought we would flip the locks. More? Okay. I feel like I've made out what it has to say.
Look under the bed. Uncle Lucy got you something. It should keep you out of trouble.
Oh, there we go.
Look at her arm. She's just like you.
carpet is clean.
Okay. Is this off the carpet?
Kirsty? Kirsty, I said you can help, but I need to be with you, okay? We talked about this. No cleaning without supervision.
Why not?
Can I have one?
No.
Hey, Death Wish. Over here. Don't mind her, she's got emotional problems.
Hurry up and die, Hannah.
I'm doing my best.
What are you playing?
This Aria for Delphi by, some guy. I don't know. I've never heard of him. Here, take a seat. Let me show you something. Do you see this bit? It's simple. 4 notes. Bum, 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 bum.
I can't do that.
I'll do the rest.
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
Here we fucking go.
No, 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 no cleaning! No cleaning without supervision!
Kirsty, it's okay. She's right. Can you maybe go and get someone?
She said that's new. Kirsty likes to be the centre of attention. She's all wide-eyed innocence until she doesn't get her own way, and then it's...
Stop that! Erica, Sergeant Blake's here. Needed in the main office.
Oh, hey, I feel like we're skipping something. That's not a nosebleed. She was projectile hemorrhaging out of her face. It really feels like something that deserves more attention than we're giving it.
My God. Erica Mason. You look just like your mother. Last time we met, you could barely see over the desk. I'm Lucien Flowers. I set this place up with your father. Please.
I thought I was meeting Sergeant Blake.
He just stepped out to make a quick call. Did you sleep okay? I know the old place can take a bit of getting used to.
I want more information about the call.
Do they know anything more about the phone call?
I'm not sure, but Sergeant Blake will be joining us in a moment. He should know. I know it's very difficult for you to be here, and it's not much, but I brought you something. It was your father's. Your mother gave it to him on their wedding day.
It's just now occurring to me that the lighter said "Forever Yours, Alody" at the beginning.
I just kept hold of it.
Hey. Sorry about that. We're chasing the phone company, but there's still no news on last night's call. Erica, it's extremely likely whoever killed your father killed Mr. Johar. There may be some other victims as well that we don't know about.
Am I in danger?
All we know for sure is that whoever killed Johar has taken an interest in you. Honestly, we don't have much to go on. But Mr. Flowers has a suggestion. It might help you remember the face of your father's killer.
Well, I mean, let's try.
I get flashes. Nightmares, a silhouette, a woman with a gun, but that's it.
It's like therapy. It was developed by your father, and it might be able to help you with your nightmares. It's completely painless. Perfectly safe.
Well, I mean, let's hesitate maybe.
I don't know.
Erica, please. There are too many similarities with your father's case for it to be a coincidence. If we can get a description, we can put an end to this.
Okay. Okay, I'll do it.
The images you're going to see are designed to relax you and open up your mind. Your father designed regression therapy to help our patients face their trauma. The first one is just a test. When you see it, just say whatever comes into your head.
I like this one.
Peace.
Okay, great. If you remember anything important, just write it down. I know revisiting trauma can be difficult, but you're perfectly safe. Let's begin.
I'm trying.
Gross.
Go, Faith! Damn it, no!
Faith. Farm. Anger. God. Stab.
It's too quick.
Animals.
It's you, Erica. It's always been you.
That's it. That's it. You're okay. Hey, easy now.
What just happened?
You were drawing. You were drawing the whole time. Why did you draw her, Erica? Why did you draw your mother?
Go! Go!
Your mother told me this place was her whole life. She worked here, fell in love here, had you here. Later, she died here. Dr. Ballard suggested that I show you this. Putting yourself through that was incredibly brave. It's not surprising that you saw your mother.
Am I allowed to read any of this? Hospital or institution is Delphi House. 6th of August, 12:34 is the time. Female Caucasian, 28 years old. Wife of Peter Mason, married. Lots of NAs here in England. Okay, I assume that's all that I see.
It's a process, Erica. It takes time. Can't blame yourself.
I know. I just feel so useless.
I know it's frustrating. Maybe when you've had a chance to rest, you can try again. Come on. Something I want to show you. You'll need these.
I'm what is it doing? So I'm pushing up and that's not doing anything, and I'm pushing to the left and that's not doing anything. Like, you can see it start to darken, like it's going to do something. And then if I go from left to right, it does nothing. Down does nothing. Okay, up, 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 up. Slower up. Different finger up. So this is... I do not understand what it's telling me to do. Usually these are been swipe commands, but I am not getting this one at all. Swipe up. Swipe, more swipes up. Slower swipes up. Swipe up the middle. Swipe up the side. Swipe up into the right. So swipe up into the left, rather. I'm gonna stop for 1 second to see... Yeah, no, I see it. Up. This is super weird. There's been a couple other hiccups where it, like, didn't always do the entire motion, but this is... Up. Super up. Swipe up. Slow up. You guys, I'm so sorry that I don't know. Oh! Okay, so you had to do 2 motions. You had to do it simultaneously on both, and I'm so sorry if that was clear to everybody else, but it's the first time it's done that. I hope I'm doing this with a rag and not with my bare hand. Seems to be a pretty rough surface and pull back a lot of abrasions. I don't know where else to do this. It lies not in our power to love or hate, for will in us is overruled by fate. When two are stripped, long ere the course begin, we wish that one should something, the other win. Lose, then it must be lose. Okay, I assume that I can see this okay.
Your father had the oleander planted in your mother's memory. They were her favorite. They've always brought us luck.
Get off me! Leave me alone! Get off me!
Sorry. Sometimes the girls have difficult days.
But some of us like to keep it buried deep down inside.
Anna, I didn't think you'd be up. This is Erica Mason. She'll be staying with us for a while.
Didn't I bleed all over you this morning? I'm taking these to Doc Ballard. We're making perfume. Do you want to come?
Fuck off! What is wrong with you?
Or you could always go hang out with Toby.
Actually, they're about to serve lunch. It's quite a spread. Why don't you go and grab yourself a bite and maybe meet some of the other girls?
Sure. Who doesn't love a good old soggy sandwich in the company of strangers?
Maybe I should check on Toby.
No worries. I guess I'll catch you around.
Erica, it's very good of you to go to her. Just remember that some of the girls here, they can be quite manipulative. Just be careful, that's all.
What are you doing? Why are you following me? Let me go.
You're a tourist. You've got no idea. This place has secrets. You need to be careful or you're going to get hurt.
What do you mean this place has secrets?
Oh, I see. You're looking for adventure. Is that it? Fine. Come with me.
Cozy, huh? Yeah. A little something I prepared earlier.
I'm fine, thanks.
If you were fine, you'd be out in the real world, buying groceries and fucking the boy next door. Jesus. It'll put hairs on your chest.
Oh, we went for the cigarette.
Is it true? Did someone send you that guy's hand in a box? You're only here because you're hiding out.
Who told you that?
You're big news. Everybody's talking about it. Wasn't your dad some sort of genius doctor? Did he really set this place up with Lucian flowers?
Why are you so interested?
What about your mum? I heard she died here.
I don't want to give this person any information. But I don't want to leave.
Why did you bring me up here?
Open it.
Where did you see it?
It wasn't me. The girl who drew it, she died. She used to have these weird dreams. Pink flowers falling from the sky. She got nosebleeds. Then fits. And then she drew that.
Nosebleeds?
Yeah, I can. I didn't listen. Everybody thought she was crazy. After she died, I found that... Go on. Do you see that? The symbol on the bottom. It's from an old temple at a place called Delphi. They used to get the women, drug them out of their minds. They thought they could make them see the future. The girls got sick. They had fits, seizures, and then they died.
What are you saying?
I know how it sounds, but check this out. There's something behind there. A tunnel or something. Hey. You know how Granddaddy Flowers made his money? By trading futures.
I'm tired. Are you tired?
And look what the cat dragged in. Where the hell have you been? I've been looking everywhere. You've got mail. Looks expensive.
It's so pretty. Open it.
Jesus, it's hideous.
Be careful.
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Okay, stand back. Give us space. What happened?
All right, so I think that we're probably going to call it for part 1 here, as we do try to keep these to about an hour. This is just moving along at a breathtaking pace. I was surprised that Erica did not bring up the symbol on this man's arm when she saw it, but it does also maybe appear to be just the symbol of the hospital, so maybe it's not all that unusual. I'm working to put together all of the pieces with all of the names and everything like that. And yeah, as I said at the beginning, less commentary on the whole, because the story just doesn't pause for to take a breath. We will see you again very shortly for part 2. We'll see you over there.